I'm going to be showing you how to do the M3GAN Cameo quest within Funko Fusion, and for this one we need to play the second level of the thing, Bark in the Dark. Let's get started. Alright, so for this level you're going to want to clear out the Thing Dog boss fight. Once you do that, it's going to allow you access to the outside area, which is where you need to get the Cameo quest keycard to actually find M3GAN. So to find that keycard, you're going to go up here to this little side building, and there's going to be a purple chest that's covered in ice, so you just need to play as a flamethrower character like Eddie Funko or Childs, or you could use a gas canister as well. And once you melt down that ice, you'll be able to grab the key card, and we're going to take it all the way back to sort of near where we fought the Thing Dog boss over here in the front entrance. Just follow the flares to get right over there. And there's going to be this little terminal right here, so insert the key card there. It's going to open up the door, giving you access to M3GAN. And so once we get into this room, there is going to be a little terminal that you have to access to open up the door, and there she is playing the piano there. And once you find M3GAN, you're going to talk to her. She's going to say, "This is the part where you run," which is just awesome. And then you're going to have a boss fight with M3GAN. Now, I'm just going to show this first one here, because we're going to have to fight her in 6 more levels after this, and the fights can take, like, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes each. They can drag on a bit because, to be honest, she's invincible most of the time. Like, you're just kind of dodging her for, I'd say probably 90% of the time you're just dodging her. And then every now and then when she stops doing all of her attacks, she's going to start doing her little dancing animation from the movie. And that's when you can start to finally do some damage to her, and then it'll move on to the next phase. I do like how as you're fighting her, she does get progressively more damaged. She gets her damaged look, and at the end, she's going to start crawling on the ground. And look at that, she actually got me. She got me with all her explosives that she throws out. But anyway, once you defeat her, she's going to say, "Nice try. See you again in another world," and then she's going to give you a red protopart piece, which you can insert into the red mold machine for the Friendzied Furry Flinger weapon. What a name. Alright, the second level is going to be Hot Fuzz level 5. This is called Model Citizens. And so from the start of this level, this one's really easy to access. Pretty much all you need is number 5 from the Umbrella Academy. So we're going to head over here to the pot box and switch over to number 5, because there is going to be a yellow blink pad on the ground, those yellow arrows on the ground. You have to destroy some boxes to reveal those. You can teleport over here into this secret area, and there is M3GAN just kind of sitting out here in the middle of the field. And so we can talk to her. This is the part where you run, and we do another boss fight, so we'll skip ahead from that. It's pretty much the same thing as before. And once you defeat her, you'll get the next red weapon protopart for the Friendzied Furry Flinger. Now, the third location that we're going to do is Jurassic World level 3, which is called Gigabytes. I do want to say this in all of these Cameo Quest guides: you don't have to do these in the order that I'm doing them in. The only one you have to do is the first one, the one that was on the Thing level. The rest of these you can do in any order that you want. But anyway, in this Gigabytes level, we're going to switch over to number 5 yet again, just like we did with the other level. So interesting that number 5 is used in 2 different levels here, but it's going to give you access to this secret area. And then you can use number 5 again with these different blink pads to teleport all the way up here to this kind of secret area with the red mold machine. And up here is going to be M3GAN playing the piano. This is the part where you run, so we'll skip ahead. Look, she got super battle damaged on this fight. And so we took her down, and then we're going to grab the red weapon protopart and deposit it into the red mold machine. Alright, the next level we're going to do is Battlestar Galactica level 5, which is called Throne Room Doom. So after you take out the boss, at least I highly recommend you take out the boss first, because he is going to get in the way. For this one, you are going to have to use the amp gadget from the blue mold machine that you unlock from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. So now that we have the amp, we can carry it over here, and there's going to be this door with weak glass on it. Switch it over to the yellow treble mode, and then shoot it with a guitar character, or you can use Gideon Graves as well, like I did here. And once you access this area, there is M3GAN over here in the corner. This is the part where you run, so we'll take her down yet again, and then she's going to give us the next red weapon protopart. And we're just going to deposit this into the nearest red mold machine, which there might have been one in that boss fight arena, but I just took it all the way back here to the starting area. Alright, next up is going to be the Umbrella Academy level 5. This one's called Oblivion Begin Again. She appears in quite a lot of the final boss levels of each of the worlds, I've noticed. But anyway, at the start of this level, we're going to use a gas canister on this red door over here on the left side. You could also use a flamethrower character like Childs or Eddie Funko. And once you gain access to this room, there is M3GAN sitting right in the middle playing her piano. So we're going to talk to her to initiate the boss fight. Then once you take her down, she's going to give you the red weapon protopart, and you can deposit that into the red mold machine. Alright, moving on to Masters of the Universe Level 1 Tower Power Play. And so this one, she's pretty much going to be out in the open. So if you've played this level, most of it is just kind of a enemy spam area where you're just fighting enemies in this arena. But if you just head over here behind this tree to this little area, there is M3GAN playing her piano. So we're going to talk to her, initiate the fight, we'll take her down, and then we'll talk to her and she'll give us the next red weapon proto-part piece. And we can deposit that into the red mold machines. And that just leaves one more level, which is going to be Scott Pilgrim versus the World level 5, which is called Chaos in the Chaos. And so again, for this one, I highly recommend taking out the boss. And then once you head to the very back bar section, over there in the top right shelf is going to be a security key card. So we're going to pick that up, take it over here to the left side of the boss arena, slide it in that little terminal, and there's going to be this little secret room with M3GAN playing the piano inside. This is going to be the final location. So once we take her out, she's going to give us the ability to become her primary user. And she's going to say to come find her in the Wonderwell. So we're going to take that last red weapon proto-part, deposit that into the red mold machine to finally unlock the Friendzied Furry Flinger. And once we have that unlocked, we can head back into the Thing floor on the main hub of the game. And this door is going to be opened up, and you're going to be able to play as M3GAN from, well, the M3GAN movie. So there's M3GAN there sitting in the box. But guys, that's going to do it here for the M3GAN cameo quest. Now you know how to unlock her. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Dislike it if not. Subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.